Oh, the numbers are remarkable. 124-73. Dallas Mavericks in a Sunday matinee sizzler at the Clippers. The Clippers that might be the best team in the West, second best team in the West. The Mavericks coming off 2 losses on the road, in which, after one, the loss to the Lakers, Trey Burke says, we looked disinterested. I found that to be a stunning statement, and we'll get into that momentarily, but for sure, there was no lack of interest invested on the part of the Mavericks against the Clippers. Now, LA did not have Kawhi Leonard, but nevertheless, the Mavericks don't have Kristaps Porzingis. And maybe that was an excuse in the first 2 games for Dallas, and maybe Kawhi is an excuse here for the Clippers. But the Mavericks set a record with a halftime blowout. There's never been any game in the shot clock era, going back 70 years, that has been this lopsided. This was a completely dominant laugher. But rather than recite the numbers for you, I'm interested in the psyche. Were they really disinterested against the Lakers? And how could that be? You're playing LeBron on national TV on Christmas, and it's the Lakers. And in a COVID time, it's not like, because a lot of times in the NBA, a guy has the flu the next day after a night out in LA. But there's no nights out in LA now. There's no nights out anywhere now. We are in a COVID time, so you're in the hotel and you're hanging out with your friends and you're playing video games and you're studying, and yet disinterested. Trey Burke is probably not qualified to be the Maverick spokesman for psychology or otherwise, but this was a statement. Let's not be disinterested again. Let's demonstrate what we, the Mavericks, really are. And they did that at LA, not against the Lakers, but against the Kawhi-less Clippers in a major statement, a major piece of evidence about just how good they can be when they're interested. That doesn't mean they're not flaws. I'm still going to argue about the rebounding problem generally, and still we await the return to the floor of Kristaps Porzingis. But one time, one Sunday, one sizzle, as the Mavericks set records in a blowout. Psychological success at the Clippers. Fish out.